evening, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Figure It Out Podcast, where we go through the wide rivers of life. On today's episode, we will be talking about podcasting.
Woo-woo.
And we're going to talk about podcasting in a podcasting way on our podcast. So get that right.
That's
anyway, Tish, your thoughts on podcasting?
It's wonderful. Do it. I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
So podcasting, my good friends, is any format, whether auditory, visual, or a combination of both, of just talking to people or talking about a particular topic or subject matter, whatever, however you want to notate it. But podcasting is basically just a conversation in a nutshell.
So for all them listeners out there that's probably wondering, do you need any experience to have a podcast? Do I have to be certified to podcast? Do I have to have a degree to have a podcast?
You do. You need a master's degree in communication. You can't just be out here willy-nilly. No, I'm just kidding.
We don't want to burst our bubble, but the answer, guys, is no. You just have to have a topic that everybody, or not even everybody, just every podcast has a select group of listeners.
Right.
Because you're not going to reach everybody. But there's a space for every podcast, because at the end of the day, like,
that's right.
Just because I'm talking about something, like, you might not have no interest in it, what I'm talking about. But like, I might find it to be super, super important to me.
Right.
So
8 million people out in the world. There are 8 million people.
Exactly.
Somebody's gonna like what
only 1.01% of that.
Right.
800,000 followers.
Right.
Something light. Something light.
I'm like, not too crazy, not too crazy. But podcasting is real easy. You can podcast on your phone. You can podcast on Zoom. You could do Skype, if Skype is still a thing. I don't know.
I think it's
I'm like, I don't know.
Google Meet, Duo.
Right. What? I don't know. You're talking FaceTime. A different language to me.
FaceTime.
I'm old. So all of those things you could do live, on Insta or TikTok or whatever. You could do it how we're doing it. Ours is just audio. We don't have any visual. Will that ever change? You never know.
Listen, my avatar's out there.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, like, wait, is it? This is news to me. It's like,
friends, you will not see my face ever.
Don't say ever.
Ever. EVA.
Oh,
I tell you what, for a face reveal,
100,000
followers, I will do a face reveal.
Oh, all right. I thought you were talking about money, man. You got me excited.
Oh, no, you know they do followers like now. They do followers like, this many followers or this many likes, I'll do a face reveal, whatever.
Oh my goodness. I'm like,
anyway, all right, so back to podcasting, guys. So basically, the first thing is to have a topic. Like, what are you going to talk about? Like, ours is figuring it out.
Right. You can talk about there. I know there's a bunch on murder, mystery, there's science.
The biggest podcast is sports podcast.
Yeah.
Like, they sports and the statistics of sports and the stats of sports and who's winning who's talking. They talk about that stuff for hours. And like, I like Skip and Shannon. I like, a couple of them.
But didn't Shannon leave?
Did he?
I thought he did. I thought I saw something.
I like Skip then.
I was like, I thought he left. I don't know. I'm not a big sports person, but I thought I saw something about that. But anyways,
they might have split. That's the thing too. Like, podcasts, sometimes they just don't work out. You might start off with 10 people, end up with 2. Wink,
right.
Wink.
Definitely. Oh, shots fired.
35-17, bring him down. No, we're just playing. But all right, so
podcast can be a single member, it can be a team of 2 or 15, however you want it. You just have to know what is going to work for your podcast, if having so many people works or if just having you and another person works. You definitely don't need a lot to start a podcast. You can do a podcast on your cell phone. Like, let's not overthink it. And I think a lot of us do that. We just overthink things and we need all this fancy equipment and all this stuff. Yeah.
I need a mixer. I need a DJ.
Like, let's
A&R label. My A&R label.
If your budget does not allow for it, don't even try it. Your cell phone works just fine. The quality on these phones that they're fighting for works just fine.
I just bought the new Ultra. I got like, I don't even take pictures, but if I was to be a photographer, I'd be an excellent photographer right now. It's like it's foolproof right now. I just snap and it does everything for me. Literally.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to talk to you about that because I need a new phone myself. But anyways, so
moving on.
We
All right,
definitely.
so the most important thing is the topic that's going to resonate with your audience. So first thing is like,
sure.
Who is your audience?
That's a good
like,
one.
Who do you want to reach? Who do you want to appeal to? Who do you want to, be like, I want to be like them, or I want them to listen to me? Because like everything, like I said, everything's not for everybody. Like there's some of you guys, don't take this the wrong way. Don't be hurt about it. But some of y'all don't want to listen to me. Some of y'all are not worth, my time. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm just saying, but like, I may not appeal to some of you people. Y'all may not appeal to me. But for my select niche and few people that do appeal to me, you are my friend.
You are my friend. Way to just like nix out certain people, but all right.
Hey, listen. Haters, if you want to listen, by all means, because like the more haters we get, the better the views will be. Please start a conversation. Because like we shoot back, we clap back. We from Philly.
Do a group chat. Let us know. Please talk about us. I don't mind it. I'm like, I don't care.
I'm all for adversity.
I am too. I'm all for these hands.
No, no, I ain't say these hands. I ain't assaulting nobody. I ain't assaulting nobody. Don't get it twisted.
But these hands pray. Can they pray? Nobody said nothing about assaulting.
You said hands. I'm from Philly. I just went to a whole other scenario.
No, we pray. We pray for people.
It was funny. So funny story, real quick. My little cousin, he's like, how old is Mark? Marky's like 14 or 15, but he came from church though. And then he told his teacher he was all about that WAP.
What?
He said he was all about that WAP. So everybody's like, huh? He goes, what? You don't worship and praise either? I said, It's like, get him, boy, get him. He said, wait, what's wrong with worship and praise? I said, no. So then, but that goes to show you that when you have these connotations and these acronyms and like they're like out there mainline, like it may not be what it is. So we're assuming that's what it is, but like he said, no, it's worship and praise.
That's right. Yo, that
not the Cardi B version.
All the way off. Like, excuse me. Do we need to call your mother?
Talking in church, talking about that WAP.
Oh my goodness! Yes.
The funny part is actually Sunday too. That's the
right. How about that?
But anyway.
So having a podcast, you could do a whole host of things. Like podcast is very versatile. Like definitely. You could, you could be in the comfort of your own home. You could be out and about.
In studio.
You could be in a studio. You could be in a basement.
You can have a whole set. You can have a whole set with the news desk and everything, and just
for sure.
Go ham.
You could do all of that, or you could be like us. We just do this over Zoom.
Listen. This is efficient, you guys. This is called accountability and determination and good scheduling.
Right. Well, maybe not on this particular day, but because there's a game going on.
Listen, we're so popular right now. People, they're trying to book us, but it's like it's on our off days.
I know.
And one thing about that, we respect our off days.
We do.
You don't force employees to work on their off days, people. That's right. Their time.
And what you were talking about, consistency is key with podcasting. Oh my goodness. Consistency. Like I had started this podcast like 2 years ago and I shelved it and I was like, and then you and I had the idea.
I can't wait till Sunday. I'm like, here come 3 o'clock.
Right. You and I were supposed to start our podcast like 2 years ago or so. And it was supposed to be you who started it and I was like the feature, and then it just ended up reversing, which is fine because it works. So here we are. We doing this. We gaining some traction. We got the listeners. We could definitely use some more ears. So if you out there,
some more followers, some more likes.
For sure. If you want to be on the show, we don't have a particular criteria of guests. Like, no,
so that's another thing. So podcast guests. So guests is a big thing because honestly, like, even though like you want to have variety in your guests, but at the same time too, your guests are a reflection of you. So like what you allow on your show, what you allow on your platform, you're co-signing. So what they say on your show, you're co-signing. So if they say some fly off the wall, Michael Jackson, you just co-signed it all. So you got to make sure
that's a good point. I didn't think about
that you have to make sure that their views line up with your views, and you guys have like goes. I mean, you can have differences. You can have differences of opinion, differences on how you do things, but at the end of the day, y'all should like definitely mesh with the platform. It should mesh. It should be like he's helping us or she's helping us, and we're helping them. Like we're exchanging viewers, we're exchanging listeners, we're exchanging ideas. Yeah. Because like you said, we're feeding off of each other. Basically. Now, will it be some controversy? Will it be some podcast beef? If y'all want to go there, sure. Me and Tish will lay the PSU on anybody that wants it. We had a whole 200,000 alum that's in our, that got our back. So you don't want to go there. We got the best alumni association in America. Go Google it.
Oh, do we now? I don't know.
Yeah, we did. We do. Listen, my dues come out next month, so I know.
You're that alumni.
Yeah, I pay my alumni dude. Listen. They come out October 1st.
Okay. Like rent. So okay, so yeah, but I don't condone the beef. I don't like beef.
No. We're lovers. Listen, we want to unify everybody. We want to bring everybody together. Like that's our goal.
Nothing but positivity. There's enough negativity in the world. We're
trying to figure it out. We don't want to figure out beef because at the end of the day, what's really underlying the beef? You eat it. Like so. I mean, honestly, like it's only good for one meal. Like I don't want one beef a meal. Like, come on now.
That's right.
Cut it out.
I know that's
right.
But
so like Mama Tish was saying, guys, that frequency is super, super important. Like I know like there was like some studies and statistics on like, so when should we release the podcast? Should it come out on Monday? Should it come? You never wanted to come out on Sunday because you ain't competing with football. So we never released anything on a Sunday. Like like there's actually a science on when the release shows what's the prime time spot between like Monday, Thursday, Friday between 8 and 10 or 7 and 6. Like you got to make sure you had all your ducks in a row because you come out on the wrong day. Like prime scenario is like I give a prime scenario. Back in 2009, Michael Jackson passed away, and on the same day that Michael Jackson passed away, believe it or not, Pamela Anderson passed away. She picked the bad day to die.
Pamela Anderson died?
I think was it Pamela Anderson? I'm pretty sure.
Like, no, I swore this woman was still alive.
Oh no, was it Anna Nicole Smith? Was it Anna Nicole Smith?
I don't know.
All right, don't quote me on that. But somebody died on the same day as Michael Jackson, and they didn't get the press coverage that they deserved because Michael Jackson died on that day. So they just picked the bad day to die. Just Google what famous celebrity died on the same day as Michael Jackson. Probably gonna be a non-factor, but same thing with podcasts though. When you're recording and when you're releasing your episodes, you want to make sure you're not competing or contrasting with something that's impossible, like the Super Bowl, playoffs. And anything on Sunday is going to be bad. Gymnastics, Olympic prime time, volleyball, basketball, whatever the case may be, finals. But
I'm sorry. I'm looking up who died with Michael Jackson because I want to know who it is now. No.
But yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad. It was a Farrah Fawcett. Farrah Fawcett.
That's crazy because I remember I didn't know she died the same day he did, but that's crazy. Yeah. So yeah.
They both died at June 25th, 2009. But they said but she was a big star too. She just wasn't a big star as Michael Jackson. So, just you got to make sure you die, when you're supposed to.
Okay. I don't think we really have control over that, but all right. So yeah.
All right. Anyway, back to podcasting, people. So, and also in podcasting, as you guys can see, like there's a lot of ways to segue into different topics and different things that bring your whole podcast together. You can have like some people have it's like the Steve Harvey show. They have like a whole script that they follow. So they start off like an opening quote, an opening song, a message.
Hold that. Can I tell you? I just discovered, I swore the Steve Harvey show was in a studio. I just discovered that them suckers aren't in their own homes.
They do what we do. He be in his job.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I was
they just have a great engineer because they syndicate.
Yeah.
Putting them all together.
I was like, what? Yo, Steve Harvey sitting there in a hoodie, just looking at a screen at all his other hosts. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, hey, listen. Everybody listen every day.
Y'all in a studio, like, oh my goodness. But anyway,
it's the 21st century right now. It's the 22nd century.
Yeah, and definitely because of COVID, it showed that we don't need to be all together to do anything anymore.
Why are we paying rent to studios if we can do it from our house and pay rent to our house?
Right. And like, no disrespect to anybody who does a podcast in a studio of any kind. That's yours. We just not going to rock out financially that way.
I mean, when I get some commercials and some viewers and I start paying them bills, then we'll talk about studio.
Maybe, because
but not that's good profits we can split and put elsewhere.
Right.
I mean, we could buy a building and rent out studio space.
We sure can, because this face don't need to be shown to nobody. As beautiful as it is, I don't want nobody seeing all this. Goodness, I want you to listen to my voice. I want you to fall in love with the sound of.
No, they actually did a study on this is so funny. So it's funny because my aunts were laughing because they was like, it's like Andrew, so I put on my not to say the Barry White deep voice, but there was a show. There was a show. All my cousins and my aunts, and they're older, the females.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, this voice was so sexy, and it was just a turn on for them. So I'm like, so what if I start talking like this, like Barry White, and you can't see my face, you don't know it's me. It's gonna be something crazy, huh? It was like exactly like that. That's kind of scary because you're my cousin though. But it's crazy because a radio voice is something like you can do a lot with it if you have that mindset. And people like Patty Jackson. Patty Jackson never had to be out in the open. She was just always WDS on the radio. So then she never had to have a whole image thing because she was just the voice of the WDAS. This is Patty Jackson. It's just, some people just had that voice. Steve Harvey, we know what he looks like because we see him in movies. But he's the same way. He on the radio now, we know it's him. I like the people with the distinct voices. As soon as they come on, you know exactly who it is. Right. There's no doubt about it. When somebody come, when you say good evening, friends, or hello, friends, I'm like, that's Mama Sita Tish. No doubt about it. And even me, I'm a guy. There's Andrew got that super squeaky high voice. Understandable, but at the end of the day, I could fight, y'all. So
he said, "I
come
can
out
fight
if you want to." No, seriously though, no. But my voice is okay for right now. I think I'm pretty soothing. I'm soothing.
Yeah,
I got a little, and I got a little something going on there.
Oh, excuse us.
Yeah, it's something like.
You know what? You keep trying to throw this. What is it? Cassava?
Casual cats.
I'm never going to get this name right.
My supersonic personal alter ego.
I feel you need to throw him out there because you be wanting to. It's casual what? Casual
you ever hear cast? Have you ever listened to the Ricky Smiley show?
I used to when it was on the radio.
So it was on the radio, but so how he he has a regular voice and regular thing, but then he goes like the Sister Jackson or Sister Pam. They're being in the church and the old mother well, I'm gonna tell you a story. And it's the characters are amazing. Like Martin Lawrence, Keenan Ivory Wayans, the Wayans brothers. These are people I look up to. We're gonna get there, Tish. We're definitely gonna get there.
Oh,
this is gonna take off. Sure. We're gonna have characters come in. We're gonna have that alter ego come in, and he's gonna have a whole show. He's gonna take over, and Andrew ain't gonna be back for a couple episodes. Don't be scared though. He'll be back. Back.
Okay. I'm with it. We definitely are gonna blow up. I have no doubt about that. We are doing our thing. The love we're receiving from people is crazy, and me, trying to be out and about doing things here and there and definitely getting these guests. We got some, and I'm hoping before this year is out, we can have this incredible individual, and I'm not going to give it away who. Yeah. Just know that they are somebody in the music industry.
Okay.
Do.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Marshawn Lynch, but
oh. So speaking of Marshawn Lynch.
Hey Marshawn, she wants you to come on the podcast.
If you are out there,
his manager or his agents out there, please
reach
out to figure it out so we can figure out how he's doing what he's doing because we want to know.
Marshawn, them dreads.
I'm only here because so I don't get fined. That's
how I feel at work. That is how I feel at work. That's what I tell them. Call me Marshawn Lynch. I'm only here for a check so I don't get fined.
Ooh.
I don't know why he said it. I don't even care why he said it, but that's me. Call me Marshawn Lynch. Okay.
Listen,
but Marshawn Lynch has a personality that I absolutely love because it's so carefree and fun.
Mm-hmm.
He just Marshawn, I need you to answer a couple questions, sir. And you don't have to answer it publicly. Are you seeing anybody? If you are not, you can come see me. Okay.
Listen, that's
don't think you have any children, because in all the years you've been playing professional football, I've never seen a kid come across.
Listen, but he might just be that good at keeping his personal life personal.
Well, he is doing one heck of a job.
I mean, I ain't heard nothing about no Denzel kids. Denzel. I'm pretty sure he got a wife and kids, but I never seen nothing bad about him. Like, honestly, he's just really good at keeping his personal life personal.
That is so true. Because he definitely does have a son who's an actor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, I mean, see, I didn't know that. I like Denzel.
But do we? You know what, Marshawn? I don't even care if you got kids. Look here. I'll be the side piece. I will say that. I don't care. Yes, I said it. Only for Marshawn Lynch.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Only for Marshawn Lynch. There is nobody else I'm gonna be a side piece for.
I don't have my my hall pass. I don't know who I like for a hall pass. I don't know. Nobody appeals to me right now. Nobody's out there, got their string out and just reeling me in. Because I feel like everything right now is super superficial. Like, they're fake. Fake boobs, fake butts, BBMs. Like, it's just
BBM.
Like,
it's BBL.
BBD, whatever. Like, listen. Whatever the case may be, it's just too much fakeness. I want somebody that's real.
Yo, that is so true. Everything is so fake. And why? Where did that come from?
Just give me a real, like, listen, she don't gotta be supermodel, but she can be a supermodel. But, like, I mean, at the end of the day, I just want somebody that's real, that got, all their own parts.
Yo, I really thought about that though the other day. Like, where did all this fakeness come from?
Because so in the media world, you got these people that's posting, like, they'd be like, I'm posting this image, I'm posting this Jones, no filter. When there's Photoshop. So that you have these people chasing this false image of what they think they can be like, and they can't unless you get work done. Right. You have to love yourself, people. Friends, love yourself. At the end of the day, like, I don't want to get too far off the topic about the podcasting, but, like, love yourself. Because at the end of the day, like, no matter how much work you get done, if you don't love yourself, you're always going to want work done. There's never going to be enough. You have to be enough for you. So I'm enough for me. I know, listen, like, I did the whole test. Like, I am at 8.3. I am always going to be at 8.3. And I'm fine with being at 8.3. Like, my face test? I took the symmetrical test. It said I'm at 83. It's like 83.2 or whatever.
What
but, like,
symmetrical? Where is it? You got it.
It was on Google. But I'm at 8.
He said it's on Google.
It's funny, like, and everybody asks, like, when you talk to girls, like, hey, look, I'm an 8. I'm a solid 8. I'm not a 10. I'm not flawless. I'm like, because, like, for you to be a 10, your face has to be perfectly symmetrical, like identical. So, for all my viewers out there, take a mirror, put it on one side of your face. Now, even the ugly side of your face, if it's duplicated, will be more attractive. But on the other side of your face, if you have the more attractive side of your face, if you duplicate that, you're a perfect 10. So that everybody's face is almost symmetrical, but it's off a tad. That's what gives us our individuality. Sure. But if the more symmetrical you are is intel with being, like, more attractive or beautiful or whatever the case may be, if you're symmetrical. So I just know I'm at 8.3.
Well, then I'm ugly.
Tish,
oh, like, the fact you said, don't talk to me.
Listen,
don't
Tish,
talk to me.
Listen,
no, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
No. Listen. You got an iPhone, right?
You blocked.
You got an iPhone?
No.
You got an iPhone?
No.
Android?
Yeah.
Android? All right.
Yeah.
I don't think Android does it, but there's an app where, like, you mirror yourself. Like the double sided. It's like if you put it too close, you're like an alien. You put it too far away, you're like an old man or old woman.
Yeah.
But if you put it, like, right, like where it's like double
right in between your
face, it creates But Tish, like, you like me, Tish, you 8.22. It is what it is. We just a bunch of 8s in this piece. That.
You said
a bunch of 8s in this piece.
When I said I was ugly, you said
no, because I wasn't agreeing with you. I don't agree with everything that's said. Like, I can't agree with you. I ain't agree with
you. See, this is the problem with podcasts, because they just say whatever they feel and don't take into account of people's feelings. No, I'm just kidding.
If you don't like what I got to say, turn the channel.
I don't care. I am beautiful, no matter what
they say. Tell it again. Say it again.
Words won't bring me.
No, but crazy though. All right, but honestly though, like, looks aside, what is beauty really?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly. So me, like, I'm a personality, like, do you care about my feelings type of person. So at the end of the day, like, you could be beautiful as hell, but if you treat me like a piece of POS, like, you ugly.
Right. For sure.
Now, I'm not trying to say you could be the Hunchback of Notre Dame, the girl version, and treat me good. And, like, I'll accept the friendship, but, like, I can't be seen in public. I ain't going with you. I'm going to keep it a bean.
And there are a lot of relationships out there that fall under that particular category.
No, it's crazy though. So I'll be wondering sometimes, right? I'll be looking on, like, I'm an 8.2. I'm like, how did he get her? How?
Opposites
that
attract.
Nigga 3. He had 3.
Opposites attract. You ever seen My 600-Pound Life?
No, but so with him being a 3, though, the only thing I could think of is she was like, he's not going to leave me because nobody's going to want him. The only problem is when they get you because you a 10 and you a 3 and you build that confidence and then he cheat on you, how you going to feel? How you going to feel when the 3 cheat on you?
I'm done with you. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna ask y'all one more time. How are you gonna feel when the 3 cheat on you?
Oh my goodness. Their self-esteem is
now
going
he got you out there
to
feeling
go.
like a 2 while he dating a 5.
Their self-esteem is going to be
gone. On you with a 5. Come on, girl.
Oh my goodness.
Shimon
Lee.
No, it's good though.
No,
all right, cool. All right, so all right, no more segues. So back to our podcast. I'm sorry. Listen, one thing about podcasting, when you own your show though, like, you can do whatever the hell you want to do.
Pretty much.
Whatever you want to talk about, pretty much. Like, I mean, as long as your co-host is cool with it and co-signing, y'all energy's just flowing and it's flying right there. Like, you can do whatever you want to do.
You can. Just don't say nothing.
Now, when your podcast has that awkward silence, you can hear them crickets. Cricket. Then y'all got a problem. Y'all need work. You gotta bring more people in. Something gotta give. Go get a personality.
Or you need to find a new co-host.
Go buy a personality.
Right.
Buy something. Because
that energy is not working.
What we got here from PSU, y'all can't duplicate this. I'm sorry.
Show.
I'm sorry, y'all.
This is history.
Listen, we had people on this show. They was like, "Yo, can we be permanent hosts with y'all? Because y'all just too thorough." I'm like, "Hey, listen,
we good together forever. Third wheel. We don't need no third
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
She the water. I'm the sugar.
Why I gotta be the water? Why I gotta always be the odd thing? I want to be the sweetness.
No, you're the water. You're the substance.
Okay, I'll take it.
I'm just the splash of flavor that you put in there
just to change the taste.
Yeah, to spur it all up. One day I'm grape, one day I'm watermelon, one day I'm tang. I don't know.
Tang. Oh my God.
Oh, my age with that Tang. I remember when Tang first came out, everybody was so hyped with this astronaut drink that's called orange juice. I got the Tang. Like, you got Tang because your mom couldn't afford orange juice.
Yes. Oh my goodness. But it was
I ain't gonna lie, we had Tang though.
We could afford
orange juice, but we just liked Tang.
Right.
We like Kool-Aid too. You know Kool-Aid ain't the same though.
Now?
It's not the same. It don't taste the same.
Is it? I don't know. I haven't. Okay, so all right. See, this is a whole tangent.
I had a bottle of Sprite the other day. My Sprite tastes like water. I was so mad at Coca-Cola. I wanted to call. I have a soda like Sprite's my favorite soda.
Okay.
And when I drank it, when I drank it, let me get my English right. When I drank the soda, I was upset because it was like seltzer water in a bottle. I was like, "Where's the Sprite?" I know y'all changed the bottle. Did y'all change the contents that was in the bottle too, and didn't tell us?
Hey, I don't know. There's a whole lot of things that they changing.
I feel violated.
I'm violated. Bring it back.
Violated.
I don't know why they changing sodas. Like, leave it alone. Stop touching things.
I was watching History Channel the other day, and they did the whole like the Coca-Cola versus Pepsi war. And it was like when Coke was like they went back to classic Coke. I'm like, well, what was in classic Coke that original Coke didn't have? It's like Coke is Coke. And then Pepsi got Pepsi Light, Pepsi Zero, Pepsi this, Pepsi. I'm like, listen, like at the end of the day, like
Pepsi is sweeter than Coke.
I'm a beverage person. Okay. Whatever's in front of me, I'm drinking. I don't care if it's Coke, Pepsi, Sierra Mist, Dr. Pepper, water.
You sure I don't care. Drink anything in front of you?
I don't drink liquor. I don't drink.
Okay.
I don't drink piss either.
Well, if you have to survive, though.
No, I'm dying. I'm dehydrated. That's it. My days will be numbered. My days will be extremely numbered.
It's your
not
own.
the one.
No,
I'm not the one.
really.
Nope.
To be honest,
Nope.
I would think you would. You seem like the
Nope.
survival guy. Like, I'm gonna
Nope.
do anything to survive.
I'm not. I'm not. Listen, I watched Naked and Afraid and Beyond the Wilderness and Surviving Beyond whatever the winter. Like, not me. I can survive a lot of things, but I ain't drinking pee.
That's where you draw the line.
That's where I cross the line. I'll drink dirty water.
Oh.
With the bacteria and all that boiling and stuff like that, but I'm not.
But you wouldn't. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you know what it is? I watched Problem Child when he peed in lemonade. And it came out in 93, 92. But like
that scarred you for life.
And ever since then, like I can't even drink lemonade the same because I don't know Problem Child was around. Like, I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't know how lemonade is supposed to taste.
Oh my goodness. Stop.
I don't know, y'all.
I
don't know, friends. All I know is this: when I'm on my winding river of life, I got water all around me. You hear me?
That's right. The water is the best
all
thing.
Around.
Although not all waters are created equal, but we're again, that's not our topic.
Damn, it's crazy how you discriminate against water. So much discrimination.
Oh, okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
We're
going to talk about water. Will you drink Dasani water?
I would drink Dasani, Aquafina.
Absolutely not. I disown you.
Fiji.
Are you serious?
Listen, it's the same water. The only thing that changes is the label on the bottle.
No, it is not.
The label on the bottle.
Absolutely not.
If I put tap water and put Fiji and Aquafina and give it to you, that's what you drink. Fiji
Nope. They taste different. The fact that you said you would drink Dasani water, I am questioning you. Because there is nobody in the city of Philadelphia who will drink Dasani water.
Who's Dasani made by?
Coke. And Schuylkill.
So who make Aquafina? Pepsi?
Yeah.
So who makes Fiji?
I don't know. I don't drink it.
Who makes Smart Water?
I don't know, but it's not Coke.
Who make Crystal Light?
I don't know. I don't drink that neither.
Well, guess what? God made it all, so I'm drinking it.
No, absolutely not. Nobody in the city of Philadelphia, most of us feel disrespected if you offer us Dasani. I'm not drinking that.
So I might have missed it. Remember, I was away for a little bit. So
Dasani is Schuylkill water.
That I don't know about?
That's Schuylkill water. We're not drinking it. Yes. No, I'm not touching.
So you rather drink from the Delaware River instead of the Schuylkill?
I'd rather drink anything else, but neither. No.
All right, so if it's from the Schuylkill in the Delaware, that's where our tap water comes from. So our tap water is Dasani. Is what you're saying?
No, mine is filtered. I don't know what they do with that Dasani.
You have the Brita filter.
Yes, I do. Call me bougie. I don't care. I'm not drinking it.
Bougie, Chestnut Hill.
Call me whatever. I don't care. I will not drink Dasani. Man, go next time you go out into the streets, just ask somebody randomly, will you drink Dasani water?
I'm gonna do a podcast episode. Go out there in the wilderness. I'm gonna go downtown.
Go out in the wilderness.
I'm gonna go to the river. I'm gonna go to the drive. I'm gonna go to the drive where you run.
Do that.
East River Drive that borders the Schuylkill. And I'm gonna say, do you like Dasani water?
And I promise you, a good majority is gonna say no. No. What? No. Dasani water is not a water bottle that we drink.
Well, I drink. What do we have downstairs? We have Poland Springs downstairs.
Oh, y'all fancy.
I mean, listen, they're 3 for $10 at ShopRite.
It was on sale. Hey, y'all those people, y'all just buy what's on sale.
Hey, listen, whatever is 3 for $10.
Oh my goodness.
And we both get in line too, so we get 6 of them.
Wow. Okay.
Next time there's a pandemic, we will have water.
Oh my goodness. Why was that? Why was that a thing? Why was toilet paper a thing that we had to...
I get mad because why does the price have to change on the commodity that's still the same? Like the paper didn't change, the volume and ounce of the water didn't change. So why is the price changing? I understand supply and demand, I understand economics, but I feel like that's price gouging.
Oh,
like for like gas. I remember
gas.
Gas went up because there was the whole war in Ukraine thing, whatever, right? Or they blew up something.
Right.
But my thing was like, they blew up the gas that's there now. The gas that's here right now shouldn't be affected by the gases that not here yet. Now the gases that's coming that you have to get and pay more for because it's less of it. The transportation is going to go up. Like that gas 3 months from now should be $7. This shit shouldn't be $7 right now.
Right. I don't get it. I think it's price gouging, period, because I don't think it should be no more than $2 and some change.
Guess what?
We were almost at.
I'm a walk.
I'm not that healthy. I'm not.
Try me.
No, I'm not.
Walk to work.
Nah, I'd have to start really early. I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna ride my bike.
I'll get an electric scooter. We good. I'll do that.
The electric scooter is a thing right now.
It is, and so is the Una. I think it's called like a Unibike.
The Uniwheel thingy.
Yeah, the Uniwheel.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I almost
hit a person on that. Yeah,
you almost hit somebody.
He was in the street.
Where else they supposed to be?
On the bike lane.
But what if there isn't a bike lane?
The sidewalk.
Nah, the sidewalk is too uneven. I don't know. I support them on the street.
Well, listen, all I'm saying is if you're on the street, you should have at least 2 wheels. That's all I'm saying. No, at least 2 wheels.
They can be moving and grooving. They be my man. I saw he was flapping in the wind. I was like, how fast is that thing going?
And he just, listen, no, I saw it was the little guy. He had a little pink Barbie Corvette. He was driving through the city of Philadelphia.
I'm sorry, what?
It was a little. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't do Instagram a lot, but like my mom showed me, it was a little pink Barbie car, and a guy was in it. It was going like at least 50 miles per hour on the boulevard. You gotta go Google it. Look up pink little Barbie car in the city of Philadelphia, and like he like in a little Barbie car going 50 miles per hour. Like it ain't nothing. No tags, no nothing. No, wait, Philly. You know how I feel about insurance, Philly. No insurance.
I'm pretty sure. It wasn't even like a real vehicle.
No registration. No registration.
Woman drives a pink bumper car.
Yeah. You see? Oh, you see it?
I think so.
Yeah, see? I can't make this stuff up.
Why do people have to be so weird?
Yes.
I love it though.
The topic of discussion.
Right. But hold on, see how we just went from topic to topic? That's a podcast. That's just how it goes.
Definitely a podcast. Gotta keep it moving. Keep it moving.
We sit here supposed to be like talking and explaining to you guys about a podcast, and we're just talking. And that's
well, the thing is, we're not explaining it. We're leading by example.
We sure are.
So we're just letting them know that this is how you guys create a podcast. Y'all get there. Y'all have a flowing conversation with your co-host.
Mm-hmm.
You make it meaningful. You make it make sense. See what the people want to hear. See what they want to disagree with. What they want to agree with. And you got a podcast.
There you go. Bang, bang, boom.
That's it.
As in the words of Pops. Bang, bang, bang.
Bang. And then I don't want to be mean, but it ain't rocket science, y'all.
It really is. But that's
really not.
That's the thing, though. People tend to just overthink things, though. And they want perfection at the start of it all.
Yes. We strive for perfection. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
We definitely strive.
But we're realistic. You can't have these ideas of grandeur. So basically, like the saying, you can't have champagne taste on a beer bottle budget.
Hey, Tish, I'm about to segue real quick.
What?
I just want you to know, y'all can't see Tish, but she has no wrinkles.
What?
I just have to put it. Okay, I'm looking at your. Listen, I'm looking at your forehead, right? I'm like, yo, she don't got no frown lines. No, I'm like, yo, she living her best life. I'm looking at my face like I got like frown lines and like angry lines and I'm like, she don't got not a wrinkle to first. Hey, yo, black don't crack. I'm telling y'all, yo, that's crazy. Go ahead, Tish.
Anybody?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Tish. She don't got no wrinkles, y'all.
Oh, man. I don't even know.
Oh man. Hey, listen. That's called being real, y'all. It's a podcast, y'all. You gotta be real. And like when you thinking You gotta say whatever comes to mind. It'd be legit. It'd be there real. Like you start crying tears of joy because it's so real. Look at she laughing though, still don't got no wrinkles. She laughing. You found out you got Botox. Let me find out. Let me find the fuck out. You took your Penn State money and got Botox. Yo, them kids are stressed out in the education field so much she done got Botox on me. She put in her contract. I need Botox once you're dealing with these badass little kids. Yo. I can't.
Oh my god. Yo.
All right, y'all. We're back. Tish is she's having a moment, y'all. She'll be back momentarily. but yeah, so back to the
oh my goodness
conversation. Yeah, y'all have to make it work for y'all at the end of the day, you know. And that makes it. You gotta have a good time. Laughter is the best medicine. It releases the pain endorphins. It releases the stress from the week, and just like that's one thing I like about the podcast. Like when you love the people you work with, coming to work, it's like I don't gotta get paid for it. So I like to do it. Yeah, it's like it's not work. Now we gotta come in there. You don't like your co-host. You gotta make the chemistry work, and you're like, damn, I don't want to be here. Now that's when it's like, yeah, you better be paying me a whole lot to sit in this chair.
Right, like you
working a whole lot. That's why Skip left. That's why Shannon was like, I'm out.
Yo, I'm like, that's crazy.
Yo, but yeah. So
it's podcasts are easy.
Back it up a little bit.
Right.
So we checking off the list. So we said we're going to start a podcast. We said, who do you want to do the podcast with and why? So that you say, I want to do it with this person. I'm going to have this input, that input. We have these views that are different. These views are the same. So we have this contrast. It's not. So that works out. Right. So then you get that chemistry. You get that thing. It's like, Kool-Aid.
Right.
Get the right flavor, the right ounce, add a little bit of sugar, stir it up, and bam, you're having a party in your mouth. That came out.
That didn't come out right.
So wrong. You're having a party. Forget where it's at. You're just having a party.
Yeah.
You're just having a party. Yeah, but mine is Kool-Aid. I'm gonna get off the Kool-Aid topic, man. Oh, I'm done with Kool-Aid. No more Kool-Aid references for the rest of the summer. Couple more days till fall starts.
Oh, I can't with you.
Starts. Yo, and what you gotta make sure you gotta make sure you have a vibe. The vibe gotta be there. They gotta be like talking to a friend on the podcast because, like, at the end of the day, you feed off of each other.
Right.
Do what you got to do.
Oh, can I say? And don't get upset with one another.
Oh no, right? But there's no reason to get upset. Why would somebody get upset?
It could be like you're talking about something in particular, and your views don't clash.
Like politics.
Clash. Well, we're not going to talk about politics, but
sexual orientation.
When you're talking about a certain topic and your views don't coincide with one another, you can't get upset with your co-host on the show. You can get upset with them after the show.
Now, whenever Court Button stop, y'all, we gonna give y'all bloopers one day. They're like, damn, it's like that behind scenes. It's really fun though. I ain't gonna lie, it's fun behind scenes. It is. There's no drama here.
There's really no drama here. Gotta be able to work through that, navigate through that. You gotta be.
And also too, another thing that you have to do, like when you're doing a podcast, and like you have to make sure you have control of your show, because sometimes, like, a guest might try to hijack your show. Like you have Donald Trump on, he's gonna try to make it all about him.
That's true.
No. It's all about me and my co-host.
Yes.
And we're talking about you, but you're not the star of our show.
Right.
So you got to make sure that respectfully put that out there. Like, listen, like, you got to bring it back. Come on back.
We got to rein it in. We got to control the narrative. Make sure that we're bringing it to where it needs to be. Like, all right, we'll let you go off on a tangent for a little bit, but we're going to have to bring that back.
We'll definitely bring it back. Yeah, because we don't do bloopers. We record all the way through. There's little to no editing at all. So what y'all see,
that's what I love about this.
Y'all get the raw truth. What's going on?
For sure.
Y'all get the baby after the fact.
The baby after the fact?
Yeah.
Of what?
The baby after the fact. Like a brainstorm of our ideas, our chemistry, our emotion.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Makes a podcast baby.
Gotcha.
No plan B. Listen, guys, this is what makes the podcast real. Because it's moments like this where it's like it's just raw and authentic, and you just can't duplicate this. You can't teach this in media school, people.
Yo, you have just got all the sayings today. Oh my.
Oh man. But yeah, guys. So like I said, so we just want you guys to know, always tune in with us. You know, make sure we're there. We're here for you guys. You guys have questions for us. We answer questions. You know, we put topic out there, and we have them difficult conversations too. Like it's not all peachy creamy sometimes. And sometimes we get down to like some serious conversations that need to be had, like the justice system and women's health and issues and rights, and like we had them conversations
for sure.
Badass kids. We had them conversations.
Oh yeah, child.
Like
nature versus
unapologetic
nurture.
baby mamas and baby daddies. We had those conversations, and like sometimes they're not good, sometimes they're not bad, but at the end of the day, they're content,
right?
They're and content. when you got a show, content matters.
This should be a shirt. Content matters.
Listen, right, we're gonna get a t-shirt. Hey, you hit the brand too. Listen, your pocket is your brand.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a brand. I'm glad you brought that up because like. So I have my little avatar. He has a whole little figure it out wardrobe on my little avatar. So like, you actually get a show, figure it out, a t-shirt, and then whatever we just said, whatever matters or this matters. Content matters. Content matters. So we figure it out in the front, content matters in the back. They'll be like, man, what's that? Let's figure it out. And content matters. And then it's like right. It's like they go, you just got to make it work.
Oh, and you know what? To that point, so there is a podcast called Sleep is for Suckers.
Is it really?
I can't recall the host name, but he just did a podcast summit, I want to say in Georgia or LA, somewhere. Anyways, I saw a clip that he did, and he says he feels the world used to be image-based. And I was like, I agree. I still think it partially is.
It still is. They feed you information. Visually.
It's transitioning to voice-based, meaning what people are saying, what they're putting out there, how it's making people feel. They feel that in the years to come, that is what's going to matter. So what people are saying.
So we're going back to what they call print media.
Pretty much, but not really, because none of these people out here are reading like they should.
So you got to make it a TikTok or Instagram post that's fast. That's why you're getting the t-shirt with a saying.
Right.
The saying has to like my mom's doing right. Knowledge is learned.
Yep.
It says what it has to say, and it says kill. Like we're trying to kill. So that everybody, the kill gets them engaged. Like, damn, what are y'all trying to kill? Like they're trying to kill people in Philly. Like, no, we're trying to make them learn. Knowledge is learned. We want them to learn. So then that starts the conversation. So you want your shirt and your brand to start a conversation. So figure it out. Content matters. Like, damn, what kind of content? Like, what you want to talk about?
Yeah.
I mean, so that gets the conversation started, and then that creates a dialogue, and then that leads to raw material.
For sure. Yeah, that's awesome. That was a good point. That's right. Because not all content is good content. Like, let's be clear. Not all content is good content. And I feel like sometimes, having these cellular devices with cameras, not everything is meant to be recorded and put out there, people. Some things, just leave it alone. Not everything is meant to be recorded and put out there. Sometimes just leave things where it is or show it to who it matters to. Putting out content just because you have it doesn't make you any better of a person or more popular. Sometimes people just hate the fact you put somebody else's business out there that was doing something on the slide for all these years. So now you put them in a compromising position just because you want to have content.
And it's crazy though. So like, and I'm gonna tell y'all like this is the truth. Like from my whole life situation, how I live life right now, I'm gonna tell y'all three things. And like take this is go to the bank. When you say something, No matter who it's to, it could be just you and your friend, or you and the walls, or you and Jesus. Act like it's going to be recorded. That way, when it comes back to bite you in the ass later on, you be like, I know I said that. I know what it was, and it's not out of content. That's exactly what it is. So always, whatever you say, make sure you think it's going to be recorded.
Okay.
Point number 2. If you write something down, you write somebody a note, you send a text message. Act like that mofo gonna be published.
Yes.
That way it can bite you. Somebody show it to you later on, but yeah, I sent that, and it is what it is, but like it ain't gonna be a surprise. So when you send something, I know y'all be mad in the heat of the moment, arguing with your girlfriend, boyfriend, like sending that crazy text and like the not filtered, not pre-reading it, and just sending out there. Please make sure you know what you're reading and what you're sending, because if it comes back later to bite you in any type of way form, you'll be prepared for it.
Yep.
And last but not least is when you're out there doing what you're doing, you think nobody's looking, act like you're being video recorded. Right. Because you probably are. And that way, when somebody shows you something that you've done or didn't do, you'd be like, oh, like, I know that was recorded and I know I didn't do that. Therefore, this, blah, 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 whatever case may be. Right. So if y'all take anything from any of my situations, those are my 3 key points. When you say something, it's being recorded. When you are doing something, it's being recorded. And when you write something, it's being published. You can't go wrong, people. You would not be surprised ever again.
You sure won't. Yes, sure won't. Those were good points. But I know me and I like to have fun. So when I go out, I really can't be that concerned. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's cool. Listen, like TMZ like content. You're just gonna give TMZ some good content.
Good. That's fine. Well, I'm not on TMZ's radar yet.
No, that's just from figuring out. Oh, what's she doing? Oh, she's twerking.
Yes, I did. Like, real talk though. I went out the other day and I did the Bob's Burger dance in front of somebody. I was like, I don't care. Arching my back, just You could have recorded that. I was fine. Because the problem is, like, even though we're all trying to figure it out in life, live life though.
Yes, live life. And like, and we said we had a guest on today that was actually great, but like, they're not called mistakes.
Right. I like really people, like that.
Yeah, I love it. Like, people don't make mistakes. Like, you have the opportunity to succeed or get better or whatever the case may be, or just learn from that. That's not what you want to do. But like, let's get rid of the preconceived notion of mistakes. Mistakes are what the other people want us to believe that we're making, so they can control our mindset. Right. Control your own mindset, control your own narrative, and create your own opportunities.
Yes. That was profound. I liked that. I
loved it. See, I just used it in our segue. That was
hard. I know. Then now it's hard.
Because this episode gonna get released first.
Like, this is ours. You can't take it.
It's ours. It's ours now.
Yeah. But I like that. I really did. Like, not thinking of things as mistakes, but as opportunities to learn and grow from.
Yeah. And like I said, and it was funny because like even the analogies that were used, like, if I don't do something, it's not a mistake or is a consequence for me not doing it. I don't got to do it. I have the opportunity to do it. I mean, it might be in my best interest to do it. Like, it's like, if you got a court date, it's in your best interest to go.
Might be beneficial.
It's in your best interest to go. Yeah. Because the consequences might be sitting in like for 2 or 3 days. You might not like the consequences. But you have the opportunity to go. Yeah. So I advise you take that opportunity, because, like, it's one of the forced opportunities that you just got to do.
Yeah, unfortunately, or be like the most average person and just fake sick. You don't have to go to jury duty. But I didn't say that. I don't condone it. It's just something I've heard.
Full disclosure.
All people.
We are not condoning anybody miss jury duty, because at the end of the day, and I'm a big advocate for this, is I need people with opportunistic common sense to sit on them juries. The only thing that's because, like, when you have a jury, like, there's just one show called Scorpion, and a guy committed a crime because he's super, super smart. So they give him a jury trial. He said, so I need a jury of my peers. So that's autistic people with an IQ of 210 that live in Colorado. Good luck finding them all. And it was like it blew my mind. The jury of your peers, like, when somebody's serving on a jury, like, I shouldn't have an 80-year-old woman on my jury. She's not my peer. She don't know what we're going through. She don't know what the terminology is right now. She don't know what's going on. So, like,
that's true.
When you have a jury of your peers, it should be people with like experiences to you that can relate to the situation that you're going through. So, like, somebody robbed somebody and, like, stole a loaf of bread. A jury of his peers is people that got one job with 3 kids that can't make rent, and they were still bread too.
Right.
So you got to feed your kids. So like this is a like experience. I wouldn't want a billionaire on my jury. Like you stole bread. I could have just bought you 10,000 loaves.
Right.
I'm like, well, I don't got $1 billion, so like you don't understand what I'm going through.
Right.
Like, but yeah, you want people like no. It's called a jury of your peers.
That is true.
So that's something I learned from that. It was a good show. So I mean, I'm gonna use that if I ever have to go to the court system. I'm like, I need a jury of my peers. That's everybody that went to Central High School and Penn State, does martial arts, has one kid, lives in Philadelphia, serves as the block captain, and good luck finding them.
Yeah, definitely. Good luck finding that kind of a person in the
Oh man.
But
you gotta check all them boxes for me.
They're not gonna do that.
Not at all. They're gonna say, take these 12 people that we give you and good luck.
Right. Pretty much. What was it? I had to do jury duty, and I'll never forget, it was a chiropractic case, and one of the ladies, they were like, raise your hand if you have any reason why you can't serve on this jury. Lady raised her hand right high. I can't do it because I've been to his practice before. I know him. And they were like, okay, you are dismissed.
You are excused. You are excused.
Although you would figure that would be a decent person to have on your jury.
So what happens? So I took law, and then so the funny part is like, so when you do like, it's called voir dire, we do jury selection. It's funny because the prosecution gets 10 strikes, the defense gets 10 strikes, and the judge gets unlimited strikes. So basically, like, you want a juror that's sympathetic to your case on the other side. So the defense person, like, so say somebody like that knows people that's been incarcerated, that's an advocate for, like, that's a defense. That's the person you want on your jury as a defense attorney. Now, of course, the prosecution, they're going to strike them because they don't want nobody that's sympathetic to no type of defendant.
Right.
Then you have them people that hate criminals, that's been a victim of crime, and, like, just don't want to see nobody rehabilitated, and they want to see everybody in jail. The prosecution is going to love them because they're going to put people in jail. Right. So then the defense have to use their strikes. So then the term of that basically is like, the defense runs out of strikes, prosecution runs out of strikes, judge has like the little teeter to scale strikes on what he's doing, and then that's how you get your actual jury. It's crazy. It's so crazy. It's crazy.
It is. No. Anywho, yeah, that's a whole nother something.
But, yeah, we will tackle the justice system in later episodes. Trust me.
For sure. Get us a lawyer.
Yes, but I think we should have a round table with the lawyer, a defense attorney. I know a couple of judges that would probably won't come on, but like they'll give input.
Okay.
Maybe written, but I think that'd be good to have that round table to see, the eyes behind the that's what we used to call it, the sidebar.
Right.
Because like here's my thing too, like I don't want to get too much into this topic, but it's funny how like when you have a trial, that like everything's supposed to be open to the public.
Right.
But then you have all these behind courtroom door motions, all these sidebars, all these chamber conversations that the public don't know nothing about.
Right.
So now, how much of the case is really public then? Because we just had a whole 3 hours in chambers arguing and yelling and fighting, and come out like nothing happened. Like,
right.
Like, argue with your girlfriend now. You came outside like everybody's all happy, go lucky, and down now. But like we just had a whole 3-hour argument behind chambers. Like, come on, people. Yeah. But anyway, or your teacher, like she does all that work at home, making the test and make you take the test. So, right. It's a pop quiz, but it's not a pop quiz because you didn't just pop it out the air. You spent all night on it.
Right. Those are the best kind of tests, though. Not gonna lie. I love those.
Oh, you like pop quiz? Pop quiz.
But yeah, so people, don't overthink podcasting. It's very simple. You can start it right now on your phone, on a line. Whoa. You don't need fancy equipment. I know. Sounds like I was strumming a guitar, right?
Damn.
Oh,
and main things, you guys, have fun. Whatever you do, have fun. The recipe for success is fun, no stress.
Enjoy it. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Enjoy whatever you're talking about. Enjoy who you're doing it with. Enjoy the atmosphere. Don't make it like a job. A podcast really shouldn't be like a job. You shouldn't be like, oh, I gotta get up. We gotta go and go.
There you go. I gotta see her face again with no wrinkles. Damn it. Damn, not her again.
You know what?
Baby face. I gotta see baby face again.
That's right. That's right. Yo, I would love for us. I don't know if you've ever heard of Earn Your Leisure. They're another podcast. But they talk like to the more notable people. So like your Diddy's, your who have they had? Tyler Perry's, those kind of people. I would love to be in that kind of a realm, but not really, because I don't want to get away from who we talk to. We talk to the local individuals
that affect everyday life here.
Right. And I like that.
Understandable, yeah.
But I would love to throw in, that high profile personnel in there every once in a blue. But we got some time to build onto that. We're gonna get there. I know we're
gonna get there. We're gonna be so good. They're gonna come to us. Like, we need to be on y'all show because y'all real.
And I mix and mingle enough. I think I can make it happen.
Kevin Hart, if you're listening, I need you on my show.
No.
You're from Philly. I need you on my show. If Marshawn Lynch coming,
Marshawn, yes. What? Really? Is that the trade-off? If I get Marshawn, you get Kevin Hart?
Oh no, that's definitely not fair. That's who you love. I don't love Kevin Hart. He ain't pretty.
He ain't pretty. Well, that's a good thing to know. But yeah, Marshawn Lynch. I should try and make that happen.
I'm gonna reach out to my publicist.
I really should. Now I'm like thinking about this. How can I get? You know what? He's everywhere. Let's make that a goal.
First thing we're gonna do is Google you.
Get your phone number.
We're gonna call you. We're gonna call you.
Lynch? Marshawn Lynch.
We're gonna call him. He got an agent. We're gonna call his agent. We're gonna book him.
Who got money to book him?
No, it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be the give back.
Mm.
Everybody got to give back a certain amount, so it's gonna be his give back. It's gonna be beneficial for him to talk to a educator from Penn State.
Got my wheels turning.
Exactly. It's all in the wording. It's how you word it.
I'm like, should we start local? Should we try try with a Jalen Hurst or something? Because he's right here.
That's possible. Jalen Hurst and Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid don't talk to nobody.
Neither does Marshawn Lynch. I guarantee they got each other's number.
That would be funny.
Matter of fact, you know who got Marshawn Lynch's number?
Who?
Kevin Hart.
Shut up! And the crazy thing is, I bet he does.
Yeah, I know he do. Beast mode. I know he got it.
The crazy part. No, you got to think of the little people who know the bigger people, and I know some little people who might know those big people.
No, we're gonna get there. Actually, my mom probably know them big people. I ain't gonna lie. My mom know everybody named Mama.
I know someone who might.
Yeah. Speaking of that, we're gonna get Ange Wrights on the show.
Yes. Miss Ange.
Yes, we're gonna get her on the show. I think she has a lot of input on how to figure it out, and she can give you a little background information on how she raised her son. That's so me.
Yay!
Y'all might like it. Y'all might not.
Oh, why? Oh, we gonna like it. We love moms on the show.
You gonna like it. You gonna love it.
I'm sure I will. I know I will. But anyways, I think we have given our good people enough starting points for a podcast. Don't overthink it. Get your right crew or do it by yourself. You could do it visual, do it audio. Make sure you're consistent with
consistency
recording.
Is the key.
Right. And putting out content. Those as long as you check off those boxes, I think you'll be a-okay.
And friends, always remember, you're on the winding river of life. The same water that was there yesterday, it's not going to be the same water that's there today, and it's not going to be the same water that's there tomorrow. So just live your day, drink your water today. Right. Don't worry about the water tomorrow.
Don't drink Dasani water like somebody.
Listen, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. They changed the label on the bottle. It was really
lies. Don't drink Dasani water.
It was really Aquafina, Fiji. Smart water. It was smart water.
You can't. The bottles don't even look the same. we're gonna get you out of here. So, all right, friends, on that note, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not following us on Instagram, what are you waiting for? It's at FIO.pod. Figure It Out podcast. And be sure to revisit episodes and figure it out wherever you listen to podcasts.
Thank y'all for y'all support. Please stay tuned. Be safe out there. If y'all have any questions, please email us at figureitoutpodcast@gmail.com.
For sure. And our hope is that we help you figure out something today, like podcasting.
Thank
Until
you.
Next time.
And on that note, no wrinkles.
Peace and love, y'all. I'm done with you.